feel like I should re-spool. What's up, Ghost? How are you, man? Welcome. Just kind of unpacking my bag. Went fishing on Friday and had an awesome day. I always just like to reset after every trip because I usually go to different places. Do the channel enjoy the content? Thanks, Billy. I appreciate it, man. Check out the videos too. What's up, Tackle or Tiger? What's up, Bart? Good to see you guys. Make sure my there we go. Good to see you guys. Just unpacking my bag. Just I think I'll be going fishing at the private lake on Friday. What's up, Roman? On Friday, so I need to pack some different stuff. So this time I kind of just brought everything. When I go fishing at the private lake, I don't need to bring everything. I'm going after big fish because like what I usually bring everything if I don't know what the fish are gonna bite. I know these fish are gonna bite, so I don't have to necessarily bring everything. So probably gonna bring flukes. Definitely gonna bring some wacky worms. Probably gonna bring some craws. Thanks, Ghost. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, you guys. But yeah, it was a really good day of fishing. Caught on this $3. Let me rephrase it though. I say $3, but it's actually a 5-pack for $3 of the Cast Take Jerky J swim bait. Be ready for the video, you guys. I caught a new PB on this bait. Just got done finishing the video. You can pick up this video, or you can pick up this video. You can pick up this bait at Ollie's for $3, $2.99, $2.99. It's electric chicken, so it's like a pink and chartreuse. I had a killer day of fishing with this thing. I totally recommend it. What area are you fishing in, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I don't typically. I'm in the Metro Detroit area, so I'm in Michigan. Congrats on the new PB. Thank you, man. Yeah, I usually don't like to give my area, but what's up, Izzy? What's up? What's up, Sam? But yeah, be ready for the video. I have an Ollie's video of me picking these up, and then I just went fishing Friday with these and had a killer day. Caught a new PB on this one specifically. Absolutely choked them, you guys. Absolutely choked them. It's a 5-inch swim bait, and I was running it with a jig head. Let me see, so I can show you guys. I think it's a 3/8 ounce jig head. I think I told my buddy Terry 3/16, but it's actually 3/8, I believe. So just on this, so I can actually reuse this because this is one that's been ripped to shreds by these fish. Still actually is pretty durable. I could probably reuse it, maybe just glue it, but I'm gonna go to Ollie's and pick some more up. But just for, I did not do a good job on that one. You want to start fishing soon? Go, dude, get started, man. You can buy, you don't need to buy anything expensive. If you guys are new to my channel, I am an extremely budget-oriented fisherman. I do not spend a ton of money on baits. Occasionally, you'll find me buying something rather little expensive, but it's usually because I have a coupon. This one's shredded, though. I'm not doing a good job of rigging it up. It's got a broken neck, but do you sell them, cook them? No, I release. I'm a catch and release. It's all for the sport, man. Or I should say, girl. Yeah, it's all for the sport. I just catch, release. Catch and release. But yeah, just on a little ball head, jig head right here, weedless. This 5-inch swim bait. Killed it. Killed it for me. So I'm actually going to probably, when I go to the private lake, I'm tying one of these back on. I think this is going to catch some big fish in this lake, in the private lake too. So this one's shredded, so we're just going to get rid of this one. But yeah, again, if you're interested, they're at Ollie's. They're at Ollie's for $2.99. Let me see. Try to get it back in the package for you guys. They're right here. Right there. It's backwards, but Castake Jerky J. Electric chicken. 5-pack for $3. 100% worth. Also, guys, we are on the road to 55, I believe 5,500. So if you guys have yet to subscribe, make sure you guys do. It's greatly appreciated. Do I have my own pond? No. I fish a lot of local ponds near me. The ponds I fish are usually just retention ponds, so you don't actually know if there's fish in there. But I have a buddy who lives on a private lake. When I say private lake, it's basically a pond. It's pretty small, but they call it a lake. And then there's maybe like 10, 12 houses on it. Not even 10. Probably 8 to 10 houses on it. And so it's small. It's zero pressure. So you can basically fish whatever you want. And when I mean fish whatever you want, I have a challenge video coming up. And we're going to fish these squids. And we'll see if bass and pike in that lake will eat some squid baits. I think I need bigger hooks, but... So you just catch and release. Correct. That is correct. Catch and release. I catch, show the camera, put them back in the water. Just where I found them. All right. So I need to pack up. So I think Friday is when I'm going. Friday is supposed to be nice. But I want to catch some big fish. I'm bringing wackies. I'm bringing some wackies. But one of the things I really want to bring, and I really want to test out, see if they'll bite, is giant worms. So we're going to bring... I have a ton of worms from Fanatic Soft Plastics, but my plan is to do a custom-only video with those. So I'm not going to throw those yet. Actually, I probably won't throw. I'll probably just bring... Because I have a video I want to do where I literally only throw giant worms. So I might not actually even bring giant worms yet. Because my plan is on Friday is to literally just... I have a question. Don't they get injured due to hook? I mean, it's kind of like when you trip, or you trip, you have a little blood on your knee, but it heals. I mean, of course they get hurt. But I mean, if you are lucky enough and you don't ever gut hook them, they swim right away. But that's fishing. That's fishing for you. Sometimes it happens. But it's also, too, a lot of the lakes and ponds that I fish, they're overpopulated, so they're actually starving. So a lot of times what will happen is you'll have to kill a lot of the smaller ones. It is what it is. It's, they're overpopulated, not enough food for them to eat, so they kind of look skinny and sick. So what you actually have to do is take some of them out. We don't do that, though. How much did it weigh? I can't tell you. That's the one question I'm not going to answer yet. But this is the bait I caught it on, right here. The Castake Jerky J swim bait at Ollie's. I'm telling you guys, this was money for me. Right now, as many of you may know, the Megabass draft. What is it called? Mag Draft. The Mag Draft. They made a 5-inch. This is 5 inches long. Not saying this is a Mag Draft by any means, but this did work for me. What do you go for? I mainly go for bass. What's up, kid? Bro, what lures do you use in seawater? My parents keep saying my jig lure sucks. In saltwater? I've never saltwater fished. In a little bit. Look for these. Look for these. All I did is throw them on a ball jig. 3/8 ounce ball jig, and they were smashing it, dude. It was a good day of fishing. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the size of the bass yet. You'll have to watch the video. But I'm actually getting to a point where I have videos. If I continue to post 2 videos a month, I go all the way into October. So I'm trying to figure, I think what I might do is start dropping some of my vlog content mixed in with my fishing. So fishing, I'll still probably post like twice a month, but then like my vlogs where I go to Ollie's or Dick's Sporting Goods or whatever, garage sales, things like that, I'll kind of put them in Just because like I'm starting to, I don't want to have so much content from 2024 that you guys never see it. Minnesota, maybe a 1v1 possibility. Let me know. 1v1, man. I don't listen. This isn't Fortnite. I'm just trying to have fun, man. No 1v1s for me, man. I'm just trying to catch fish. No, this isn't Fortnite. I don't play that game no more. This isn't Call of Duty. I'm trying to catch fish and have fun. Maybe, man. Maybe. 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. I'm just joking, by the way. No, yeah, I'm not 1v1 possibility like in a tournament style. The thing is though is I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad. So for me I usually get out maybe once a week to go fishing. I mean, that's just mainly the way we try to do it because I try to make content. So with me creating content, I need to go out and go fishing. So, and my wife knows that. So we try to schedule our 1 day a week. Haven't thrown it since. I'm throwing this as soon as I get into the private lake. I'm throwing this again. This gained a lot of confidence for me. Uh, Initially, the video that I just edited was not for this. Like, I just wanted to go out and try some new lures. And then it turned out to be like I was just throwing this. So then it turned into like, hey, I picked up a $3 swim bait and I had success on it. So I want to showcase it. Dad keeps grinding. I'm trying, man. So I've been creating content since probably like 2010. Started with Call of Duty content in 2014. I started my Twitch journey in 2017. I became a Twitch partner. In 2021, my daughter was born, so that kind of put streaming on hold. And then my wife and I just kind of were like, streaming is literally impossible with a newborn unless someone in the family is one of you is making enough money to keep someone home and you could still do it. Like you could have like a nanny or like babysitters come over constantly. And I was nowhere near like a ninja or anything. Like I was making good money, but it wasn't enough to where I could work and we could also hire someone in. So we kind of decided that streaming was going to be done. But I'm a content creator at heart, so I created content around gaming and then Pokemon collecting, and then I landed on fishing in 2023. And it's been the easiest content for me to create because I can go out for like a few hours and have a really successful day versus with streaming, creating content on Twitch. For me, a minimum was to be like streaming for 4 hours to have some sort of a successful day. So honestly, I'm very grateful that I found fishing to be not only because I have known fishing, like I know fishing is fun, but I didn't realize it'd be so much fun to also create content around. So that's kind of where I landed. So I've been creating content around fishing for about just a year and a half, and I've loved every minute of it. I'm affiliate with Cast King. I've met some awesome bait makers, including like Lazy Baits Co., Fanatic Soft Plastics, Dorkfish Tackle. I'm actually affiliated with Fish Bum Tackle, which is here in Michigan. Made some friends with some awesome content creators as well, like Extreme Outdoorsman, Dylan Grubb, Michigan Bassman, Will. So like I've made a lot of huge strides in this genre of content, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm very, I am not religious per se, but I'm very blessed and I'm very lucky to have found it because I think it's been mentally good for me, emotionally good for me, physically good for me. It keeps my brain fresh because it's like, this looks fun. I want to throw it. Go have a good day with it. Or giant worms look fun. 10-inch worms look awesome. Give it a shot. So thanks, Creed. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I am a content creator at heart. Whatever, if I can make content, I will try. If I can make content around it, I will try. And I've landed on fishing. And honestly, at this point, I don't see myself stopping. So right now, my hope is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost to 5,500. And then, next goal from that is 100K. So in between that, we'll just be creating content, having fun. Creating content, having fun. That's it. That's the moral of the story. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Or thank you for the dad grind comment. That makes me feel good, because you know what? Being a dad, being a full-time stay-at-home dad, and trying to figure out how to work and, you know, be productive and feel like you are providing in some sort of way is definitely tough. So I appreciate that comment a lot, man. I do. I grind my ass off. I work really hard. I work every day really hard. Wake up at 5:30, create some content. Dad mode starts at 7:30. My son's napping. My wife does work from home, fortunately enough. But my son's napping, so I come out and stream, and then between 2 and 4, my son naps. My daughter has a little bit of quiet time, so I edit some content there. And then at 7:30, my daughter and son go to bed. What my wife and I kind of have dinner and watch a show, and then she kind of goes off and does her own thing, and then I come back to my computers and start working. So I'm definitely grinding my ass off. It's hard, brother, but it pays off. Yes, it does. I'm excited. What's up, G? I'm 40 now. I'm 40, no wife, single father, and one 10-year-old, my daughter. That's awesome. Yeah, my daughter will be 4 this year. So yeah, I mean, listen, I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky that my wife works from home, because if my wife didn't work from home, fishing would be a lot different for me. I think I would be only be able to fish on the weekends, and you know, many of us know that it likes to rain and like not be great on the weekend. So we going fishing? I'm going fishing on Friday. So I actually just went fishing last week, Friday, and caught a new PB on this bait right here, which will be showcased in the video. This is the Cast Take Jerky J swim bait at Ollie's. It's all backwards for you guys, but that's $2.99. At Ollie's for $2.99. Had a killer day on it, so I'm showcasing it in the video. You can get those. I actually recommend it. They have great action, and the fish were destroying them. They're 5-inch swim baits. A 5-pack for $3. So I'm bringing those with me, but I'm going fishing on Friday coming up at a private lake. It's my buddy's parents live on this private lake, and I'm very fortunate to be able to go there and just have a blast, kind of throw whatever I want. And also, in part, being a full-time stay-at-home dad, it's nice to be able to go. If I can only fish once a week, I can go somewhere that I know I can create content, know I can catch fish, and even maybe catch fish on some squid bait. So that's one of the plans. So you guys are getting a little behind the scenes. One day as it starts really truly becoming spring, because we kind of teeter on these cold days. But when I know the fish are truly active, when we go to the private lake, I'll be throwing these. I got 2 different colors. I got like a pumpkin seed, and then I have like a pearl translucent. So those are gonna be fun too. Stream it. Now, usually, if I'm going fishing, I am creating YouTube content, creating a video. I usually only stream if I'm unpacking my bags or packing them to get ready to go fishing. I usually just, all my content is videos. I think if I was to stream it, it takes away from my content. And also, I think too, since I have streamed in the past, you always feel like if you're not talking, you're not engaging. And so with YouTube content, you can fish and not have to talk the entire time. And then you just cut out, you know, if you cast for 15 minutes and don't catch anything, you can cast, cut out 15 minutes, cast again, and it looks like nothing happened. You know, you didn't miss anything. So, you know, when you're fishing for 3.5 hours and trying to make it turn into 18 minutes, it's tough. What's my favorite lure? Right here. I'll show you both. I'll show you both. I have 2 favorite lures. First one, this, a 10-inch giant bullworm from Strike King, and this, the white, just basic frog from Strike King. This is a $5 frog. I've noticed a lot of hollow body frogs have gotten to like $9. This is a basic Strike King frog, and it never fills with water. I think that's my biggest gripe with hollow body frogs, is that you get like maybe 1 or 2 casts and then it's full of water. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure you subscribe. I will constantly tell you guys when there's clearances or sales going on. If you go to my channel, I have a lot of content revolving around Walmart clearance, Dick's Sporting Goods clearance, Ollie's stuff, going to garage sales and things like that. Majority of the baits in this bin right here are all clearance from Walmart. So this is the KVD Sexy Frog, which is a $9 frog. I got it for $2.50. This I paid full price for, but I needed another one. Bought some extra for $2. Lucky Craft crankbait, chartreuse and white for $7. That's not necessarily on sale, but it's cheaper than what it would normally be. The Scum Frog's Poison Frog. This was, I think, like a $7, $8 frog. I got it for $2.50. So I will put you guys on the sales. Another example, Dick's Sporting Goods, the Fish Labs BBZ Rat. This is normally a $20 bait, which I'll be using for like pike and muskie and big bass. This is $20. It says on sale for $14.97. It was actually on sale for $13.97. So I actually bought this as well. So I will always put you guys on sales if I can. And a lot of my rods over there. So I have a Abu Garcia Vendetta rod. An Abu Garcia Vendetta rod, which is a $90 rod. I picked up for $18. I have a Hank Parker medium rod, a Hank Parker bait casting rod as well. That's normally a $50 rod. I picked up for $9. I have an Xfinity Pro rod, which is the orange little sleeve right here. This one right here. That's normally a $90 rod. I picked up for $30. So I will always put you guys on sales if I can. Yo, take it easy, Native. I appreciate it, man. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the kind of just chatting, make sure you guys subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 5,500. We are on the road to 5,500. Yeah, no, frog fishing is my hands down my favorite. If I could, my favorite combo right now is the. I am fortunate enough to be affiliated with Cast King, so Cast King sent me out the Deadbolt, which is like a $140 reel, but it usually is on sale for like 120 or something like that, 109. But it's the Cast King Deadbolt, which is literally a reel that has 0 drag, so there is no drag star, so it's always locked down. So it's meant for pitching, flipping, and frogging. And then I have it paired with the 7.2 Heavy Fast Cast King Speed Demon Pro frog rod. It is hands down my favorite combo, and I have not been able to use it for frog fishing because I got it kind of end of the year last year. So this year, I can't wait to pull it out here. I'll show you guys. All right. I use it for giant worms. It's usually my giant worm rod as well. But here's the Deadbolt. So again, no drag star, right? No drag star. Always locked down. I run 30-pound braid. I haven't gone through crazy weeds yet, but I was sent, getting tongue twisted here. I was sent some 40-pound braid by Cast King during the Christmas sale to promote. And so I'll probably swap it for 40-pound. But I'm usually never throwing through crazy weeds. Unless there's one lake by me that does have some very thick lily pads. So when I go there, it's usually with my family. If I'm going there, then I am bringing both my Deadbolt and my Vendetta rod. I'll put it on my Team Loose Custom Black reel. I'll bring both my heavy rods because you literally can't throw anything besides like a weedless presentation. Pole sleeves are a life. No, I love them. I buy mine at Walmart. You can get them for you get the spinning ones for $4. You get the bait casters for $3. So it's like, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat. Yeah. The only one that I have, this one, which is a rod glove. I have it black for my Team Loose Custom Black. You can't really see me, but right here, that one was $10, but I have a $10 coupon. Also, if you guys did not know, again, I like to put you guys on sales and deals. If you did not know, if you have a smartwatch, you can link your smartwatch to the Dick's Sporting Goods app, and you can every day accumulate some steps. And after 300 steps, you get, after 300 points, you get a $10 coupon. So I try to hook you guys up. I try to tell you guys about as much saving money deals as I can. What's up, Nathan? How are you? So I did not spend any money on this reel or on this rod sleeve. And then that's also like same thing with this. My favorite line is Suffix Pro Mix. Suffix Pro Mix 30-pound braid is my go-to. And I actually found some at Ollie's. I might have already used it already. Yeah, I might have used it. Or put it on. But, like, again, I like to try to put you guys on the deals. So, like, for example, oh no, here you go. Suffix Pro Mix 30-pound braid at Ollie's for $7. This is $11.99. But then also, too, at Ollie's, I picked up some... is that it? Yeah. At Ollie's, I picked up some fluorocarbon. Now, granted, I don't know the quality of this, and I went with 12-pound. Usually, I run 10-pound. They had awkward numbers in between. It was like 9, 12, 14, whatever. But for $6. I have no clue how good this is, so I would recommend trying it on some baits first. And then it's also, too, again, putting you on deals. $7 for Suffix 832. This is like $15, $16 braid. It's unreal. So, yeah. Looking forward for more content. I'm subbed. Have a great stream, brother. God bless. Yeah, have a good one, G. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the sub. Show us the big bait on the wall. This is not, if you're talking about this is just an Etsy decoration I got for Christmas. This right here are all custom baits by Lazy Baits Co. He is a bait maker and a really talented painter. So this is called the Downsize, which I actually have the newest Downsize. So that is actually, if you guys can't, let me get it back up there. So this is called the Battle Rat. It's a wake bait that has a slapping tail on the back. Let me see. But this is actually the stages of the Downsize. It was a work in progress bait. So this is the original. This is the original Downsize he let me have. This was the most recent, or this was previously the most recent. Had some issues, really kind of like the paint issues. And then this is the current, the Downsize. This is currently the Downsize. However, there's been some issues. He had me actually twist the pins out a little bit. What would happen is when you casted it, it would get stuck like this, and it was like wedged. It shouldn't do it anymore. See, but like it still does it. See, a little bit, and I've pulled it out a little bit. It should be a little bit better because I had stretched it out a little bit, and I can still even pull it out even more. But he's actually doing a 2.0, so this is technically kind of getting old now. Yo, take it easy, Billy. Thank you for popping in. What's up, Fish? Do I remember? Yeah, of course. But I'll be bringing that to the private lake too. And then I got to figure out what I'm tying on because I really need to pack my stuff though because my son's gonna wake up in about 20 minutes, and I like to have all my stuff just kind of ready to go wherever I'm going fishing. And I think the next place I'm fishing is the private lake. So, baits I'm probably gonna hold off on, but soft plastics I kind of know what I want to bring. I think these fish are really after swim baits right now. Here's another one I picked up from a garage sale. This is Northland Tackle. This is I can show you guys. But I mean, how often do you see a Fire Tiger soft plastic? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a Fire Tiger soft plastic. That's freaking wild. I forgot what they're called. I have them still. Right here. The Impulse. Like, those are solid, man. Those are really cool. I'm actually going to unrig this one, though, because I guess I could keep it rigged. I can keep it rigged. I think they're chasing swim baits right now. So, like, I haven't actually had a ton of luck on soft plastics, but I know when I go to the private lake, I will definitely be having luck on whatever I throw. So it's more or less, what do I want to throw? And so I don't know if I necessarily want to throw this, so I probably am just going to take it off. This might be Creed. I don't know if you're still here. I think I saw him leave. He said he had to leave, but this would be a bait that I threw once and will probably never throw again. But honestly, it got choked. It got choked. And pike were even going after it, so it was cool. Do you have a spoon lure? I think so. I think I have a spoon lure that's Fire Tiger. It's kind of heavy, though. I do. Fire Tiger, I'm a big fan. Personally, for me, I'm more of a catch the fisherman, not the fish guy. So I like to throw things that just look cool sometimes. And so, like, usually what you'll find in my tackle box is all bright colors. Natural colors, I mean, obviously I throw them, but I just want to have fun and fish with things that look cool, too. So if you know, I usually fish, like, Fire Tiger or, like, all chartreuse or all white or, like, things that just look cool. I'm actually going to unrig this. I'll bring it, but I'm ripping it, though. This one I might have... I'm just going to get rid of it. This one I've already used. But yes, I do. I have a Fire Tiger spoon. Yes, I do. Picked up from Walmart. So since the next time I am going fishing, I gotta figure out what I'm throwing first. Probably gonna throw topwater. I have not caught any fish topwater yet. Because I think everywhere I fish besides a private lake, it's just not ready yet. They're not ready to catch topwater yet. So I just need to get rid of some of this stuff. I just have way too much in here. Actually, though, I think I'm going to bring... I really want to catch a fish on this. It's kind of big. It's the Speed Wake by 6 Cents, and it doesn't fit in any of my other tackle boxes. I have to put it in like a normal one. But I want to throw this thing. This thing looks wicked. Honestly, 6 Cents has some of the craziest paint schemes. And to me, and what I mean by that is like the paint schemes are just look fantastic. It's like the closest to getting custom baits without getting custom prices. Like it's just a lot of their baits look really, really good. Really, really good. But yeah, I think I'm just overkilling it right now. So I have my topwater one, which I think what did I do with it? Where did I put it? It's chilly, man. Oh, here it is. But yeah, here's my topwater. I got frog, spook, whopper. This is actually a whopper. This river to sea, and then this is the chopo. Then I actually like to bring 2 frogs. Where's my other frog? Just in case I catch a pike. Just in case. The white frog is my go-to. So I like to bring 2 of those. But again, it's like, as you can see, this spook right here has done work for me. It's a fantastic bait. That's from Lazy Baits Co. Again, what else do I have? I have, he sent me a bunch of stuff, and he sent them all in the same paint scheme. So like this, the battle rat right here in the shark. It's called the blood truce, I think, or gore truce. Can't remember, but it's got blood. And then he sent me this one as well. This is the Lil Ripper, which is a silent crankbait. But again, like this is what I like to throw because it just looks cool, and it still will catch fish. But I've yet to catch a fish. I've yet to catch a fish on the battle rat yet. It's definitely a bigger bait. It's almost 2 ounces. But all right, I need to get packing because I have about 10 minutes before my son needs to wake up. So I need to get to packing. We're gonna actually throw. I'm actually going to get rid of the jerk baits, honestly. I think. It's just tough because you're like, what do I want to bring? What do I want to bring? Depends on what it is, but like if it's like a Z-Man plastic and you put it with other plastics, it can completely melt things. I've never had issues with any of my baits melting, but... Alright, so I got the swim baits, I got flukes, worms, I need to bring some craws. But I really am I'm after big fish. I'm after big fish. And it's like, I got more soft plastics here, giant worms. But I'm not throwing these yet. They're going to be for a specific video. I plan on throwing giant worms where it's like 10 inches. It's probably around between like 8 inches to 10 inches because that's kind of where I'm at. I have the 8-inch Slim Shake. I have 8.8-inch Mojo worms. I have 10-inch bull worms and 10-inch Luck Strike. I might go down to like 7-inch because I got these as well. Kind of start from 7 inches and then go all the way up to 10, but bring a different color fluke as well as shad. But I usually do pretty good with white. I don't know if I don't have any other swim baits. Like, I don't have any glide baits besides can this bin or can this backpack hold the 3700? I think it can. It'll just make me a little bit. No, it's too big. Okay, that's okay. That's too big. Yeah, I don't have any other swim baits besides. I feel like I'm bringing a lot of flukes, swim bait, worms. I need to bring the Slim Shake. Slim Shake is a must. Slim Shake is a must. Here's the 8-inch Slim Shake right here. I don't think they'll be bedding yet. Kind of want to bring these and try out. These are called the Trench Hogs, and I have them in Okeechobee Craw. They're kind of like a bandito bug, but just a little bit bigger. And they have like a really good bluegill shape. Might actually bring those too. Those are kind of a nice creature bait. Right, where's my Slim Shakes that have 2 in them? Love or hate Guggen, I don't care, but I'm a fan of the Slim Shake worm. The Slim Shake worm has upped a lot of my fish catching. So like the Slim Shake, I usually Texas rig it. It's been killer. I think these are in Okeechobee Craw. These have been killer. I have 2 packs in here. These are my go-to worm if the bite isn't super tough. It's a little bit bigger presentation. I think what I want to try is throw some like skewers or toothpicks into the tail of it so it floats. So like when I Texas rig it, it literally will stand straight up. So I want to try that. What's my oldest? Oh man, I got some old baits. I went to an estate sale that had a bunch of vintage stuff. A lot of my vintage stuff is, where would it be? I think it's down here. Oh man, I have some old baits for you here. I'll show you this one and without pulling them all out. So I have this one right here. This is the Strike King King Shad, which back in the day was 20 bucks. But I picked up, I don't know, it doesn't have a date for when it was made or manufactured, but this is one of my old baits right here, the Strike King King Shad, which they brought back, I believe. But, alright guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up. I'll probably putz around here a little bit more, but I need to get ready to wake my son up, so. Thank you guys for chilling. I appreciate it. Be ready for the newest video. If you guys like this content, you enjoyed chilling with me, chatting with me, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 5,500 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if we'll get closer and closer. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.